1 week later. I wonder how we're gonna help Reza too. I wonder who all are able to be alive. We're here back in the library, clearly enough. Well, I guess we're gonna be going and seeing who all are alive, what has happened and all that. Here in the Great Monastery. The picture from the very first game. I do like that picture, certainly enough. So many have died. So very, very many have died. Hey, you two again.
Their war isn't over yet, and there's much to do before Mercuria is truly at peace. But they deserve respite. They've gained their second wind now. The restoration won't be painless, but the hardest part is over. Their war isn't over yet, and there's much to do before Mercuria is truly at peace. But they deserve respite.
Nice lights with the candles and the like, though. Well, Ligo is there, as much as... At least he has survived. We both have survived. Memories for the rebels. Memorial for Shepard. Memorial for Hami. So many died. Poor Hami as well.
Hami. I was never able to call anyone father, but if I had, it would be you. You made me the man I am today, and for that, I'll always be grateful.
Yes.
I'll see you again, Hami, on the sun-kissed slopes of the first mountain. No formalities shall divide us then, and I will be proud to call you father. Hami.
By the way, it's kind of interesting if you consider Zoe's mother, and in this case also Kian's mother. They have something in common, both gone the path of wrong here. Kian's mother and well, not actual biological Kian mother. I wouldn't exactly even say that the other mother or Zoe's mother is actually biological, but the fathers were good. Mothers, not so much. Memorial for all the rebels that died.
So many fallen. If I hadn't gone. But then we wouldn't know the truth. I wouldn't know the truth. And we probably would have lost this war. So many fallen. If I hadn't gone. But then they cut it down. But they weren't able to drag it with them. This head belongs here.
Yes, the dragon's head.
They cut it down, but they weren't able to drag it with them. This head belongs here.
Ah, poor blind Bob too. Memorial for Bob who can see.
Bob who can see. I'd say rest well, but I know that whatever awaited you on the other side, you didn't sit still for long. Whichever deity rules your afterlife is probably tearing their hair out. Bob who can see. I'd say rest well, but I know that whatever awaited you on the other side, you
That
didn't
is the
sit
memorial
still
for
long.
Shepard.
Whichever deity rules your afterlife is probably tearing their hair out. You guided us, Shepard. You guided me, and you believed in me when no one else did. When I didn't believe in myself. You saved me, and this is how I will remember you. You guided us, Shepard. You guided me, and you
Hello,
are you going
Ligo.
to kill me now?
I did swear an oath, Azadi.
You did. And if you choose to do so, I won't fight you. I won't fight my brother.
I believe the gods may be willing to turn a blind eye to my commitment.
Good. I'm glad you have forgiving gods.
I share the sentiment.
So, what now, Liko? Where to next?
This war is just starting. You need people you can trust standing with you. I thought maybe I'd join you in Azadir.
Join me or stay here. Well, we'll see.
I could use Liko's help in Sadir. And we've grown close. He's needed here in Mercuria more than I need him in Sadir.
To be honest, I think you guys could go together. Why not? You could fight the battles together. You have done so thus far now. You did the full place in the prison and all that after all.
I think that sounds like a good idea. We need to unite my people and yours. And I can imagine no better man at my side than you, Liko.
Likewise. So when do we leave?
As soon as possible. Utana fled the city with the first. I don't believe the Six have any idea they've been deceived. Even without the Prophet, the Masked Council has amassed enough power to make them a formidable enemy. Utana will be in control of Azadir when she returns there. We can't pull the entire Azadi army out of Mercuria without creating unrest. Half the troops will need to stay behind to ease the transition. But it'll have to do. We have the light on our side. Civil war seems inevitable. But we walk with the goddess, and our enemies are blinded by the shadow. We will prevail, and the mother will have to pay for her crimes. We're bringing Naane. She asked to come along. She can be of good use to us. I'm going to ask Enu to step up and take over some of Shepard's tasks here in Mercuria.
So Enu is alive
A
at
wise
least.
choice.
I believe so. If she accepts.
That's good.
She'll do anything for you.
The restoration will take time. And it
Enu.
won't be complete before all the magicals are back in the city. The ones who want to return. But perhaps that's for the best. Trust between humans and non-humans will need to be restored first. I wish I could stay to help it. My mission isn't here. I need to look west now.
Just say the word. I'm ready, Kian. Brother.
We'll leave soon. I just have to say my goodbyes first.
That's good. Sounds good to me. Oh, Enu, I'm glad you are alive
I'm happy
regardless.
to see you back on your feet.
Yeah.
Thanks to Naane, she stopped the bleeding and the whole, you know, dying horribly from a festering gut wound thing. Yay, sorcery!
Yay.
It's a good thing she was around. If she hadn't been... Gugun. Gugun. Gugun.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry I wasn't there to see things through to the end. I feel like I let everyone down.
No, you didn't.
We wouldn't have made it this far without you, Enu. You let no one down.
Thanks. You? Don't leave.
This war isn't over.
I know, but don't leave. We can't fix things here without you. And without Shepard? And with Liko going away with you, I mean, who will be in charge? Who's going to make the right decisions and secure peace between humans and magicals and...
You will.
Wait, what? Me? How? What?
You're the strongest and bravest person I know. With you here, the Resistance will do fine.
I don't... But... No, you see, I haven't... Huh?
The others trust you and admire you. They'll listen to you. You've proved yourself.
Okay, now you're going to make me cry. That's not fair.
You'll be fine, Enu.
Oh, okay, here we go. Floodgates wide open.
Goodbye, Enu.
I love you. I mean, in a friendly way. I mean... screw it.
Should hug. Yeah. Aw.
Goodbye, Kian Alvane. Prophet, General, whatever else you're going to accomplish with your life, and I'm sure you will accomplish a lot. Good luck with everything. Go save your nation.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We have so much work to do.
But I'm at least glad Eno is actually alive. I was thinking that it should be the case, but... April? Saga.
Hey,
Who are you? Where do you come from?
the Ether. I followed the songlines here. I walk between worlds. I'm Saga.
Saga. Thank you for saving my life, Saga.
Huh, interesting.
The choices I've made led me down this path. to Kian Alvane at just the right time. Every action played a small part in saving his life. Fate, choices, I don't know. It might have played out differently, if not for a whole lot of coincidences along the way. I guess you could say it's fate that I ended up where I was supposed to end up, not due to any actions on my part, but because the universe decided.
I would say paths, personally.
The choices I've made led me down this path. You're welcome.
Without you, I wouldn't be here today. The Resistance would have failed.
Perhaps. Anyway, thanks for saving the world, then.
I think our friend Zoe deserves much of the credit for that.
I hope she pulled through.
I'm sure she did. If not, I would know. We all would. She's...
Important? Oh, yes.
How did you know to be in the right place at the right time?
Does it matter?
Well, let's see.
Whatever the reason, maybe I don't want to know.
This reminds me of the conversation before with April and Kian in the second game. Remember, like, we talked as April and as Kian, like choosing what we would say. At least I remember that's how it went, so this is a kind of a nice throwback into that.
Who is this woman? Her secrecy and lack of respect is frustrating.
Nah.
Does it matter?
So, does it matter?
Of course it matters. You showed up with the medicine I needed. Did anyone send you...
It'll take a while to explain. We can cover it on the road to Sadir.
Oh, you're...
Sadir?
Capital of the Azadi Empire, situated where the 6 rivers meet the...
Stop playing games, woman.
I'm coming with you.
What? Why?
Because that's how the story goes. It's been written, and we can't change that now. We have a war to win. And then, in another decade or so, there's going to be an even bigger war. You'll definitely need me for that one. Us. You'll need us. It's been foretold, Bloodless King, for thousands of years. Seriously, I promise I'll cover all of it when we have some quality time to ourselves.
Bloodless King.
And one last thing. You may not like this one. Yet. You're going to adopt me.
Adopt? What?
I'll need a name in Azadir, a surname, otherwise I won't be useful to you. No one listens to a nameless person, and it's not like we can just get married. So you adopt me and bring me into your family, and I take your name and become a princess. Saga Alvane. I like the sound of that. I've never had a surname. We didn't need one.
What are you talking about?
Again, I'll explain soon as we leave. And we should leave soon, because Sadir needs you.
Goddess. Yes. Yes. To Sadir. But unless you explain everything, I'll toss you overboard before we're halfway there. Understood?
I can live with that.
Good. Adopt.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how did you get here? How did you know I was in the Enclave? What was that portal? Can you open portals anywhere? Why not just...
Everything. I pinky promise.
Light save me.
No Crow, though, visible at least now, which saddens me greatly. I want to see Crow. All well and good. I want to see Crow all well and good. And here we are with Zoe. Zoe actually getting better. I just hope we can fix Reza too then, if he's been brainwashed.
Good morning, sunshine.
Oh no, not again.
I promise you, it's for real this time. Do you need anything? Do you need water? The curtains closed, or...?
No, it's okay. The sun, it's good.
The doctor said you'd be waking up. I wanted to be here when you did, to... well, to explain.
Did we win?
We're still here, and the bad guys are gone, so I guess we did.
What happened at the end? There was a bright light, voices, and nothing. Darkness, and then, well, this?
I don't know. That thing that came through, it wasn't human. It tossed me aside like I was nothing. I'm lucky I wasn't killed. I tried to get back on my feet, but then there was a blinding flash of light. And when it faded, it only took a second or two, and then there was just you. No one else. I thought you were dead.
And Helena?
Gone. Perhaps that thing... Anyway, she won't be back. If she survived, she'll stay away. There's too many people want her locked up. Or dead.
Watticorp. Are they still after me?
Oh no, they've got enough problems on their hands. Your friend Sully broke the story.
Oh, great.
They've been linked to the suicide bombing in Propast, to political payoffs, to corruption.
Good.
And their plans for the Dream Machine were exposed.
Good.
No one's going to want to log back in anytime soon.
Awesome.
The Syndicate's under pressure from the other corporations because of their relationship with Wati. DI is under investigation too. They've pulled their operatives from Europolis.
Good.
That article made shockwaves. Sully sounded really happy when he called. He'll be even happier when he hears you're awake. Wati Corp will probably survive. The Dream Machine will not. And without that, they couldn't care less about you. About us.
That's good. And Reza, is he...
When Eingana was destroyed, DreamNet shut down. Wati could no longer control him.
Okay, good.
He's okay. Confused, but okay. I called him this morning. He's on his way down.
Good. Dad, what were you doing in Mumbai with that woman?
I didn't know any other way. Unless I cooperated, Wati was going to take you away. Helena convinced them to let us bring you to the lab. They believed we were working on improving DreamNet, while Helena was secretly working on her project, altering reality.
How?
Use entangled particles to affect the quantum state of dreamtime in order to reshape the physical universe. Change dreams, change reality. Helena spent 30 years on this project. We were partners. But it was always her project, her theories. I'm not sure I ever believed it would actually work, but she was determined, and I...
You made me.
We did. I don't know if you'll ever forgive me for not telling you the truth, but you began life as an experiment. Our goal was to create an individual capable of existing in both realities, the physical and the dreaming. Someone who could change the world with a single thought, with dreams. But it didn't work. You were just a child. To your mother, you were an asset she could use and discard, but you were my little girl. That's why I left. You were only 2 years old. Helena had given up on you. In exchange for my share of Jiva, she let me take you away. I thought it was over. I didn't know she'd come back for you.
There's too much to process right now. I can't. I'll need time. And I'll need the whole story, from beginning to end, all the way back.
Of course. I'm really sorry, Zoe. I let you down again.
Dad, stop. You did what you had to do to save me. I still need to understand exactly what happened, but I don't blame you. Where are we? Still in Jiva's Mumbai lab?
No. This is the real deal. We're back home. Back in Casablanca.
But why
Okay.
does this room have to look
Good.
exactly the same?
I want to stay.
In the hospital.
I want to
Casablanca.
go home. To our house. I miss home. I miss you, Dad.
I've missed you too. Of course you can come home, sweetheart.
But I'll be asking tons of questions, and I expect honest answers. No more protecting me from the truth, okay?
Okay.
Right now, though, I just want to sit here and watch the sunlight. sick of sleeping, sick of dreaming. I want to be awake.
Is that Ressa? Yeah. Hope you can fix things and be happy. Even though there were definitely a lot of problems that you needed to be solved out, but on the other hand, you weren't completely yourself back then either, so maybe it can be okay now. Maybe. 5 years later. That's quite a few years later, for sure. Crow. Little crow. That's a little crow. In Asadir. But that is a little crow. It has to be like a reborn crow as well then, which is very intriguing. I wonder how that is possible. Or did crow have babies with some other bird? Maybe then. It could also be the case. Huh, interesting.
Tried to get out of here for years. No longer know what I'm doing.
Here's Zoe reading with this guy. Oh, pregnant even.
I'm getting scared and my heart starts pounding. I try to scream but there's no sound. I am falling, I'm falling. When will my feet hit the ground? I am falling, I'm falling. But I'm not going down.
Hey, you.
Ressa? Or father? One or the other? Probably Ressa though. Probably Ressa. Should be Ressa. Would think so anyways.